Welcome back to my channel, Jennifer K. Art. Unless you're new here, welcome. Please pop a squat and chill today. My channel is about my art processes, tips, tricks, and creative inspiration. However, today's video is me being real with y'all. I'm sure you read the title, How Do I Keep Creating Art During Grief? That's the search I made recently because you see, I'm right here in the thick of it with a lot of folks in the collective right now experiencing grief of some kind. This video is for artists and creatives also going through it. But if you don't see yourself as such, hopefully it can have some resonance and something you find practical and helpful during this time. This is for the ones like me that when you experience something so profoundly painful, it stops you in your tracks. Everything slows down and you want to escape, you want to run from it, or you want to fall through the floor. Trust me, I get it. I'm right there with y'all. I'm right there. And that's why I made this. So yeah, we're getting to it. In my last video where I did the 6 steps about the junk journal, it was almost complete while that shift was happening for me. So I went ahead and posted it. But yeah, there's this messages that have been trying to come out of me. And I'm supposed to tell you and myself that you're braver than you think you are. You're stronger than you feel that you are right now. I'm feeling it too at this time. I'm creating this painting in this video. But if you can come on here, if I can come on here and discuss this, and keep trying at my goals here, then you can be brave and take some gentle steps back to yourself and back to feeling that creative flow in the midst of the pain. We can do it together. I have the universe clawing these messages out of me that I want to share, and I have some practical things that I have done recently that got me back into feeling like I want to create something, anything, with my hands. I typed this out, but it may come up, something may come up, and I may need to pause and feel my emotions during this. Like I said, you are brave and strong, and this pain will pass, and there will be better days. It's guaranteed by the laws of the universe. We just have to not resist the changes occurring right now. This is a time of allowance, surrender, and a heavy dose of self-care. According to this book I was reading by Amie, McNee, We Need Your Art, there's a chapter that discusses the science of how doing something creative helps our physiological body, and I know it also helps lift our spirits, even if just a little bit. So, one of the things I did first was I found one of my sketchbooks and I set it by the bed with a mechanical pencil so I don't have to sharpen. I can just doodle and go. It started to turn into a neurographic drawing. Just running the pencil around in circles on the paper gave my mind a release, some space between me and the thoughts and feelings. There's a really great meditation I've been listening to that helps with getting out of the mind and into the body to release. It is on the YouTube channel, The Mindful Gardener. The video is titled Emotional Release Exercise for Nervous Systems Re-Regulation. I'm going to put all this in the description too, some of those, the book and that video. And yeah, I'll show y'all the drawing here. It obviously isn't finished yet, but this is kind of where it started, and it had led me to being able to make this painting and video. Grief is something everyone experiences, even animals, and I'm sharing right now because it's all a part of my evolution as an artist too, and I can't not be a little open about my journey here because that's all a part of the process as well. But before I was able to do the drawing, I was writing. Like I usually write in the mornings. I'll do like 3 pages where you just let out whatever is, coming out. You just kind of scribble it on the paper. Well, I started writing like everything. Something about just stopping and cataloging. I was cataloging like my stuff throughout the day. Helped me feel a tiny bit of peace and comfort. It helped me feel a little less like I'm losing my mind, So if you're a musician or a writer or a type of creative, also feeling deep pain and no motivation, the motivation feeling is not coming It won't come, but these little steps make the space for it. You can write like the wind, anything, even if it's just nonsensical sentences and words. Let the heaviness be permission to put it all on the paper freely. I myself prefer to write more positive things, the gratitudes that I can find, the loving thoughts and energy I send to myself and others. But if you feel like you need to write down hateful shit, then you do you. I just encourage you to sprinkle some light onto yourself and forgive it all for you. Accept it all. This season is about letting go now. Trust. I know it fucking hurts right now. That's why I'm here, so that you're not hurting alone too. And you need to know that. And I've never felt pain this deep or this intense either. But we've got this. Okay, I had to take a breath. I'm gonna take another one. So I was gonna make this painting anyway, and I really did not feel well, but I needed to paint something behind the darkness that was screaming at me. I was craving the space between just me and the canvas, but not feeling like getting up to actually do it. Yet I really felt called to try and to video it. I could always decide later to share it when I feel better, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure when that will be, and I didn't want to wait to share knowing there are so many of us feeling grief right now. I'm just another person on this platform, but I'm also here to tell you not to give up on yourself, like, period. As part of you has a void now. Whatever it is you lost, you get to decide if that void is hell or not. I say use it as a free creative space, an open potential. For example, I did not overthink any part of making this painting. I didn't care if y'all liked it or even if I liked it. The point was to create, to keep moving a brush and paint around. When I got to adding other colors, I chose a family of colors I like to see together. So gradually you could start choosing little activities that feel good just for you. Like coloring books, drawings, knitting, time out in nature, anything that is a feel-good space for you and your inner child. As an artist, our pain is not separate from the body of work we build over time. This is true for everyone. We go through these seasons, these rebirths, these transformations, and our art reflects that. I'm not sure what videos I will have coming up yet, but I do plan on trying my best to keep going, to keep sharing and creating. Please be kind to yourself. If you made it this far in the video, I'm so sorry that you've lost something and it hurts. I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. I'm a Virgo rising, so trust me, I understand racing thoughts, overthinking, self-criticism, self-judgment, and suicidal ideation, and the list, literally the lists go on. But please, just be right here with yourself. And kind to yourself because you are the only one that can be. This relationship between you and your pain right now, it is between you and you. And that's the most important relationship. That's the one that will last your whole lifetime. We are supposed to give ourselves grace, patience, compassion, and understanding. Even though you feel alone because the pain is inside, you never are. Believe it or not, we all have an angel, a higher self. They know your pain even better than you do, and they know past, present, and future and all things happening that you can't see or hear yet. They are asking you to trust, to hand it over. No, not just hand over a little of it. Hand it all over and leave it at their feet. If you don't believe in angels or higher powers, then trust the feelings inside that are trying to guide you towards relief. The more you follow the relief and do the small things that bring real joy, not the extra eating, drugs, shopping, sex, etc., but the things like noticing a butterfly or a flower and vibing with the trees and nature, or realizing that the sunset and sunrises, they're never going to be the same as they are. And feeling the sun on your face by a river. Catch those moments of peace and send gratitude for it. And I love you. We've got this. Keep going.